Bauer makes his third start of the spring.
The starting staff so far down here in spring has been very efficient, and Trevor Bauer has also been one of those.
3-1. Leadoff walk for Crawford.
This is 1-2 to Dylan Moore. That's fouled into the glove for strike three. Throw down not in time to get Crawford. But the first out of the game as Moore takes a seat.
1-2. That one hits Franks. 3-0. That's a 4-pitch walk, and the bases are loaded for Seattle.
And the Bauer 3-2 to Luis on the way, and it's outside, ball four, bases loaded walk. And that'll force in J.P. Crawford, and the Mariners have a 1-0 lead over the Dodgers. 3 walks and a hit batter for Trevor Bauer, and that is going to be it for Bauer. In
his 2-1 pitch. Hits Betts, and the leadoff man is on. Drives this ball to left center field. Back towards the wall, Corey Seeger with another spring home run. Back-to-back games with a home run for Seeger, his third in 8 games this spring. And the Dodgers lead 2-1.
Too true.
1-1 again. Caught by White, moving back along. Breaking ball swung on and missed, 2 out. Looking at next week to begin having pitched. First pitch, bouncing ball to White at first, will feed Flexen. Thinking about it today as Taylor Trammell stands in, begin the inning. Smith pounces on it, throws on the move.
Minor league season for all these guys. Team pitching.
Trammell is out at second. Been back on it. Shy of the warning track, he's got it. 2 guys home and follow. That's ripped down the line and a base hit for Marmolejos. Betts over to hold him to his field. McKinstry sprinting to the track over his head. McKinstry, who played just 2 games bat for Crawford. And another walk, another bases loaded situation. Ground ball to third. Turner's there, goes to second, and Corey Seager's 40 home run pace was on pace for 43 last year. Nice running catch.
You're much.
Oh no, I'm just here to fill him in for you. Beatty's here.
And a lot of pitchers, the top hand is there throwing.
Davidson down swinging. That's a quick inning for Chris Flint. For Mookie Betts. And the first out. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That drops in for strike 3. Spot. Chops his pitch to first. Takes a nice bounce for Evan White. And a payoff pitch. Mookie Betts watches ball 4. Betts at first with 1 out. A 3-2. Just misses. Turner strikes out. 2 away. Sharply hit on the ground, but France gobbles it up and throws a strike
into the stands in the area where all the scouts are. There are a few of those guys that still believe in you.
It's rung up here, 1 gone in the 4th.
When he was with Ogden. Walks White and 1 out base runner.
stretch and the pitch, swinging a well-hit ball deep to right field, into the night, into the rain, and onto the berm. Jake Fraley way out of here under the big scoreboard in right center field. His first home run of the spring is a 3-run bomb, and the Mariners now lead the Dodgers.
Yeah. But right, Luke Raley's in there for Mookie Betts, puts it away. In a lot of ways, like Julio Urias, comes to expectations of how quickly.
Tony Gonzalen comes into the game with the Mariners in front 4-2, top of the 5th inning. He gets Lewis swinging, 1 gone in the 5th. 2-2 to Torrens. Beautiful looking change. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Home with a payoff. Inside corner to get Trammell looking.
First pitch down the line, a leadoff base hit. Left field, dropping in front of Trammell for a base hit. Back-to-back hits to open this 5th inning. Breaks his bat and a bounce it for the plate. Trammell will pick it up and toss it. Estevez down on strikes, 1 away.
Gets his hands in and pulls it up the middle. Nice lunging play by Moore, but his throw is late. And the tying run is in from third as McKinstry steps up.
Bouncing ball right side. Gavin Lux will banged into the ground to a charging Lux, who will shovel it on to front. Gavin Lux leads off the 6th and takes strike 3. He gets Burns swinging. That was a few years back. Plots this one to right. It'll dunk in. Base hit. Drops in shallow center field. Braden Bishop puts it away.
Back-to-back days of rain in L.A.
Yeah.
Change falls in there. Strike three. Is 1-2. Cut on and miss. Strike three. Back-to-back Ks to open the seventh for Gonzalen.
Still competing for the rotation.
Bouncing ball kind of in a no man's land there. Estevez.
Super frustrated. I was just kind of like trying to figure out what was going on. And like you said, it's spring training, so not too worried about it. What I'm pleased with is I was able to lock it in after that and get back in a groove. Second inning was a little bit shaky as well, but by the third and the fourth, I had locked it in pretty well and felt like I had better command and better feel of the game and was kind of getting on a roll. So happy with that part of it for sure.
And what would you mind sharing just the adjustments that you did have to make and really what you were feeling, since I know that you are so in tune with your body and being able to read that?
So the first inning, I couldn't, like, my right eye wasn't really like focusing well for whatever reason. So I did some like CO2 exhalation stuff, kind of locked that back in. Not sure if it was the lighting or what it was, but it kind of felt like my head was swimming. So I got that locked back in, and then my delivery was just out of whack too a little bit in the first. I was rushing a little bit, probably trying to throw a little bit too hard out of the gate. It's something obviously I've emphasized this spring, is trying to make sure that I step on the velocity pedal a little bit, just to make sure that I'm in the ranges I need to be. So legs were a little bit tired today after I reintroduced sprints to my routine day before yesterday. So legs were a little bit tired after doing that. All just part of spring training though, getting the body ready to go and cycling and getting ready for spring.
Dave, I had a chance to connect with Trevor Bauer earlier about his performance, and he said he wasn't necessarily frustrated, but instead pleased with how he was able to kind of come back and reset himself. What do you think of his performance this evening?
Yeah, I felt the same way. I think early on, just the fastball command wasn't there, just couldn't finish the breaking ball. But I thought that third inning, things started to come together, and then that last inning, just to get him to face a hitter, to finish off with a strikeout with the breaking ball, I thought was good. So I think that right now with Trevor and all of our starters, just to build them up, I think is most important, and then they'll kind of tighten some things up down the road.
And then for Corey Seeger, another 2-run homer. I mean, the consistency this early at the plate, what can you say about his performance?
Yeah, Corey is, he's very mechanical, has a good approach, and when his body's feeling good, things are synced up, he can hit any pitch, any zone, and tonight he got a changeup that was up and hit it the other way out of the ballpark, and yeah, he's playing as good as anybody right now.
And of course, Tony Gonzalen, effective and efficient tonight. What have you seen from him and what has stood out over these last few weeks of spring training?
You know what? I think with Tony, it just started in the winter. He had a great winter. He was spent the entire winter in Los Angeles and worked with our performance guys, trainers, and his body's in a great place. He's really strong, moving really well, and his delivery, which at times last year, especially in the postseason, got out of whack a little bit. Right now, it's just very consistent. It's a consistent throw. Tonight, you saw some good sliders. The fastball had the life in the zone, and like you said, Kirsten, very efficient tonight.